13 months of taffery and glory.
Kazandar, thank you. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Kazandar, Echo Alpha, Madral. Quiet you. Okay, I'm muting myself.
Transformers and board games. Assemble. Happy Pride and Men's Mental Health Month. Gay Pride, Bisexual Pride. Hype train off blast.
Whoa! Hype train. Dudes, thank you, Echo. Thank you so much. All right, we are ready. Let's switch. There we go. Boop. Hey, everybody. It's been such a long time. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We kicked up a hype train. Did you see the animation? And Klingons.
I've never heard the opera that tells the tale of our family's house. Oh, McCool. Oh, McCool.
Where's the music from? It's a good question. Do I remember? So much glory. Yes, Madral, where is that music from? Actually, I'm going to look that up for you because I can. So let's see, we have the pop-ups. 4, the hype trains here. That's alert box 1. I put them all on Twitch itself because that actually works pretty well. Hype trains starting. That's Astor Train transforming from robot to train to space shuttle. Visuals and sound. Oh, that is actually from Transformers. It says Transformers DVS 18 seconds. So it's from the movie. I just don't remember exactly what part it is. But it's apparently from the movie. From the 84. Was it 86? I think it's 86, right? 84 is when the cartoon started. More or less. You have the soundtrack. See, I do not have the soundtrack. Excellent. Who is this man? Yes, indeed. Who is this man? Some random streamers suddenly popping up. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit peckish, so I had some bowl noches once again. I've been very, very busy, and as you might know, I've caught from my posts on Instagram and on the Discord, Facebook, I've been to the UKGE Expo, which was excelente. I know a guy from the United States, Berkey. His name is Kevin Burkertsmeyer, but his last name is shortened to his nickname Berkey. Wonderful person, really nice man, who has made a thing called Game Toppers. And if you've seen my channel, my YouTube channel, which I should of course spam when I have the chance. I actually did a recent, I think the recent video I did was a short. Hey! Oh, See, I have it here. I'm too late. But does it still work?
Hype train advance 4th.
Bit late, but completely forgot that I had my trumpet here. So, it's been so long that I forget all the things I do. Anywho, thank you so much for the 100 biddies there, Echo. Cheers to you. Pick it up again. Pick it up again. I'll pick it up again. Just for you. Here it is. That is my little bitty, itty bitty pocket trumpet that I use for, there we go.
Have some more.
Excellent. Thank you so much. A total of 401 to 401st. Isn't that like the Stormtrooper battalion number? Amazeballs. Cool. Thank you so much. We're all warmed up now. Excellent. We know how this works again. So anyway, what was I talking about? Game toppers, right? So Berkey makes these game toppers, which is the thing you put on top of your regular table, and it turns your table into a gaming table with a vault and with a mat, if you get a mat, and with a groove on the outside, so you can have your cup holders and your mug holders on the outside and don't have to put them on the table where your game is, which is always a risk of knocking over glasses and stuff like that. So he makes these. I have one, and I film all my reviews on it and my unboxings, and I even did a review of the topper itself. And I bought it, I think, about 4 years ago, I think, during the second Kickstarter ever. So this first Kickstarter was pretty much the first game toppers he made, and more or less still a 1.5 kind of edition, because he had an early prototype and then he started producing it. Anyway, long story. So he did a couple of Kickstarters. The second Kickstarter, he kind of made a few tweaks and upgrades, and that's when I got one. And I've been using it ever since. It's absolutely excellent. If you have, a gaming table, you use it a lot. And I've been, after I did the review, at some point, Berkey came to Spiel in Essen. That's right. Came to Spiel in Essen. So I went and visited him there, and I went by the booth so I could meet him in person for the first time. And we had a chat, and it was a very nice time. And he asked me if I actually had time to help him out, because he did not have enough people that he knows in Europe to help him out at the booth. And he was, a bit understaffed. So I said, sure, I can spare. He needed half a day on Saturday, which is the busiest day. So I did. I just helped out because, I like the guy, and I didn't need anything in return. I just helped out, and I like the product. So I did. And as a thank you, he gave me a mat, like the big mats that go on the game topper. So I had my first mat, which was awesome. And since then, actually, we've been keeping contact, and I've been helping out with the Kickstarter. So every time he has a Kickstarter, since he's in the States, he follows the Kickstarter during the day, and he does the answering questions, whatnot, and the updates. But at night, when the United States are asleep, it's day in Europe. So he asked me, hey, can you perhaps keep an eye on the Kickstarter comments, see if people have any questions, and answer them, since you know the product, during the day. Just keep an eye for a couple of hours. Your pizza is done, so I'll be lurking for a little. Have a great meal. Pizza Friday. Enjoy. So I did that. I've been helping out with several Kickstarters now. Just, helping out, answering questions. Not much really that I have to do. But, so yeah, that has been fun to do. And now he came to the UK Games Expo. He's been there several times. So he came to the UK Games Expo in Birmingham. And he once again needed people there. So he asked me, hey, are you going to the UK Games Expo? I said, well, I haven't planned on it because it's, in the UK. And that is a long travel, right? You can do it by plane or by train or by automobile. But that's costly. So, and I don't really like flying that much. So with the train, you can go, with the Eurostar below the canal. But that is a bit of a journey. And, for a 3-day festival or event, that is a bit expensive. Whereas Spiel in Essen, that's like an hour and a half drive for me. It's much closer, so much cheaper to go to. And that's 4 days. So that's totally worth it. Whereas UK Games Expo, for me personally, would not be worth the money. But he needed people, right? So he said, look, don't worry about it. I will sponsor the trip. You will get a exhibitor pass to help me out at the booth. I have a room in a hotel. You can stay with us at the hotel. He invited another friend of his who lives in France, who is English, but he lives in France, so he came by as well. Also knows the product and Berkey himself. So we were 3, and then he still had a couple of people that he knew who helped a couple of half days or days from the UK itself. So I said, if everything's being sponsored, then hell yes, I'm going there. And I took a couple of days off, so that was a bit of a thing that I needed to arrange as well, but I managed. So I've been to the UK Games Expo for the first time ever, thanks to Berkey and Game Toppers. Even got the Game Toppers hoodie, which is very comfortable and very nice and warm and soft. And I had a blast. I had basically 2 half days off to just roam the halls. There's 2 big halls, so it wasn't that huge. It wasn't as big as Spiel. So it was doable in those 2 half days. So I walked through all the halls. I walked through the lanes, checked all the booths. And that was really fun. Pretty much like Essen, if you want to compare them. But more room to play games. They had one extra hall, a third hall, which was purely tables to play on. So that's something Essen doesn't have. That was cool. And the hotel where we stayed was actually right next to the expo center. And that also had dedicated rooms for playing games at night, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, there was a lot to see. I took a lot of pictures. I've posted a few on Instagram, just a few quick impressions while I was there. If you're following me on Instagram, then you might have seen them. If you're not, then go and follow. I just pasted the over there in the chat the links not too long ago. And I will be making a impressions video, kind of like a report, as I do sometimes. So that's coming up. So if you're interested in what the UK Games Expo looks like, keep an eye on the channel. I hope that I will have time this weekend to edit it all together and to make a nice video report. So that's coming up, and that is very cool. I also picked up a few games at the UK Games Expo. Just a few, just 3 really. From different kinds of publishers really. One of them is a small indie publisher, just a couple of people, a man and a woman, married couple, I think, who created their own little dice game. They call themselves Pirates of Penryn, which it says right there on the box. And their game is called Dice Splice, which looks like this. And Dice Splice is a bit of a dexterity game. So on the back of the box you will see this, which is kind of an artist impression of what the game is about. So you have all kinds of dice, a whole bunch of dice. This box is full of dice. And you roll them, and then according to the roll, you have to stack them on other dice. And sometimes you can put a plank in between, and you can match color, you can match symbol. And it's what it says right here. You have these symbols and you have different colors. So that looked like a really fun game, very colorful. And they were right next to our booth from the Game Toppers booth. So I thought, you know what? I've never heard of these guys, and there's just the two of them, and they look nice. The people were very friendly. The game looked nice. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to give him my card and just ask him if they are interested in a review. And I asked them on Sunday, because usually on Sunday, people try to sell out what they have left, and they do discounts and stuff like that. So I thought maybe I'll get it for a discount. So I gave him my card, and I told him, hey, if you'd like a review, let me know. I'm happy to do it. And they said yes. So they just gave me a copy, and that's pretty cool. So, you know, a small indie publisher, that's always nice to do reviews for, because they don't have that much budget, and they don't have that much, what's the word? They don't have a very broad, audience maybe, a reach, basically what I was trying to look for. And I review for free, right? I review for free. I just need a copy of the game, and I have patrons and people on Twitch to support me if they so wish to do, which you guys so generously do. So that's fun. Looking forward to trying that and to reviewing that. Another game I had on my list, actually, that I really wanted to pick up is Boop. This game. It looks cute. It has a cute kitten on it, and it's called Boop because in this game, you turn the box around. The bottom of the box, this actual bottom, is what you see here. And there is a little mat inside. I can actually show you that. That is actually the bed cover. So that is this thing here. So this is actually cloth filled with some kind of foam and stitched. And these are the squares of the board. So you put that on top of the board. And then you have all these little cats. So you have a gray and an orange player. So you have the gray kittens and cats. And the same in orange. So we have this orange kitten and cat. And there's 8 of each, right? So 8 kittens, 8 cats in each color. And you're going to be placing those on the bed as it's shown here. And whenever you put a cat on the bed and there's cats adjacent, either orthogonally or diagonally, you're going to boop them away one spot. So you push them away from the cat you placed. And kittens can only boop kittens. Cats can boop both cats and kittens. You start out with 8 kittens. If you put 3 kittens in a row, you get 3 cats instead. You take them off the bed. You remove those kittens from the game. You take 3 cats from the general pool into your personal pool, I guess, personal stash of cats. So you always have 8. You start out with 8 kittens, and then you swap out 3 for 3 cats, or less if at some point you have cats and you stack them up with 2 other kittens in a row. You upgrade those 2 kittens to cats, and the one you already had you keep. Very simple rules. You do need to remember that you also boop your own cats. So if you have like 3 in a row in the middle spot is free, you put 1 in the middle, you don't have 3 in a row because you boop the other ones away. It's very clever. And then when you have multiple cats and you manage to get 3 cats in a row, that's how you win. So it's super clever. I played it several times already. I love abstract strategies. And if they have simple rules, but you know, you need to think about your moves, and it's a fantastic theme, then, you know, I can't say no to that. So I went to the booth of Smirk and Dagger, had a nice chat, and he had a demo copy, which is this one, which he was using to play with people. So he said to me, hey, if you want to, his name was Kurt, the owner of Smirk and Dagger. He said, hey, if you're okay with having the demo copy, come pick it up at the end of the day and I'll give it to you. So yeah, absolutely. So that's really cool. I'm super happy with that one. And finally, I picked up a game called Damnation, the Gothic game, which is kind of a remake of an original 80s game, or early 90s, I think it was an 80s game, called The Gothic Game, with very bright colors and very bright board. This is more of a bit darker, thematic, and you can see Isla, the plushie, in the reflection there. But yeah, so I saw when this was new, when the designer, what was his name again? Is it on the box? I think his name was, I know it, but I can't see it on the box. Must be here, right? Black Letter Games is the publisher. Huh, that's funny. No, he did not put his name on a box. That's odd. Gosh, what was his name again? It'll come to me, hopefully. But anyway, he was at Spiel 5 years ago, I think. And he had the prototype of the game at his booth. So I was just walking around filming and I saw the box and I thought, hey, this is really cool looking artwork. And I took some pictures of the board and everything and put it on, you know, in Instagram, Facebook. I put it in my video as well. And he was really happy with that. We had a chat. I had an actual button. I got a button from the game that I still have on my button shirt, on the vest. And so now he, after a successful Kickstarter, he actually published the game. And I think it delivered last year somewhere. So backers now have it. And it's now available for sale at, you know, select retail stores, I would imagine, probably in the UK. Because it's, you know, small publisher, you don't often see games like that pop up in the wild. So I went by the booth and he recognized me. He still knew me from that one time at Spiel. He was like, "Hey, you took pictures and you promoted the game a bit." And I was like, "Hey, yeah, and you've been successful. That is so cool." And happy to see a final version. So I got a copy of the final version as well to actually do a full review on. So that was really cool as well. So yeah, and I couldn't bring too much, of course, because I was with the train and I needed to carry my suitcases. So I didn't have that much space. But that was a super fun experience to meet people that you've met years ago and just, you know, had a chat, took some pictures, did a little bit of promoting their Kickstarter. And that's, you know, indie publishers remember you for that, you know, and that's just super cool. I had a lot of similar experiences at Spiel or at UK Games Expo, just from people that they've met before, had a chat with, took some pictures, and yeah, that's just a lot of fun. And that's basically what I like the most about these events, is the interactions that you have. I mean, not so much the game. I love the games, obviously, but there's just so many, and I don't have time to demo games I want to, you know, shoot pictures and talk to people. So I just sometimes I do a little quick demo of a game. I did a few, but and that's just a lot of fun. The interactions that you have and the memories that you make. So yeah, that was a very, very fun experience. Also at the Game Toppers booth, we had a lot of fun, and we went out for food and drinks every night, and we had absolutely fantastic time. And yeah, so that was very enjoyable. I will be doing a video about the experience later, hopefully also this weekend, for my Patreon supporters and my Twitch supporters. I will post that in Discord. Just chatting about the experience, basically what I did right now, you know, kind of a recap with some more detail. I'll show you some more stuff. So that's what I've been up to lately. And otherwise it's just work, very busy. So tonight we were actually just gonna sit down and watch TV. We're watching Shogun at the moment, which is really nice. A good show, filmed really nicely, cool scenes and cool you know, backgrounds. It's all very feudal Japan. I can recommend that show if you like political intrigue and stuff like that in ancient Japan. So but yes, that was the plan, but our son has had a very tiresome and long week, so he's been having trouble getting to sleep, and I think he's got some growing pains, like literal growing pains. And because he's 11, he's getting in that, you know, the teenager phase where they shoot up right? So he's getting bigger, and he's having some pains with that. So my wife decided just to stay upstairs with him and read him a story and wait until he gets to sleep. So I thought, you know what? That means I have time to do something else. I'm gonna stream. Because it's been so long, and you guys have been, just awesome with still supporting what I do, even though I'm not worthy. I don't stream that much. I just like having people around when I stream in the chat to talk to. That's really what I value. But I do very much appreciate your support. And I posted in the Discord, by the way, Twitch is raising its subscription fees by €1 here in Europe. So don't feel like you have to subscribe, honestly. I appreciate it, of course, but it's getting more and more expensive, and there are people out there streaming every day. Those are very deserving people. I am not, okay? And if you do want to support what I do, or mostly the YouTube channel, because that's why I do the most work, I have a Patreon page, and you can become a supporter for €1 or 2 or 5, but even for €1 a month, that is a much cheaper option. And you get early access, and you get the behind the scenes Patreon exclusive stuff, your name in the credits, and you're saving up for a pin. Echo already has the pin because he's such an awesome supporter. Tony has the pin. So yeah. Anywho, enough rambling. Let's continue with Thief 2X, because it's been way too long. Let me boot that up. Play Thief 2X. And there it is. Let's see if we know where we started off. At least the sound is working. Yeah, audio game is working. So I guess we were on a train. That was it. We did Malik's store. We started out on a train of some kind. I think this is the last one then. Alright, let me switch to the big screen there. There we go. Alright, let's load this and see... find a way on board the train, either by sneaking by the mechanist's guard or fooling them with a stolen... Let me read that again. Objectives. Stolen ticket. Oh yeah, you either need to get a ticket or sneak by. You won't be attacked unless you provoke the locals or are caught somewhere you shouldn't be. On the steam carriage, get to the sitting room in the rear car and close the door behind you. Alright? Don't alert the smugglers and don't attack them with any weapons or tools. I don't remember exactly the story anymore. It's been so long. Of course, I don't have a map. Oh, I do have a map. I have multiple maps. Oh, we actually have the trick. Oh, right. So we have to go through the station first. That is really cool. Ah, back from the lurkies. Did you get your pizza, or I already ate it? How was it? What pizza was it? A big one classic. Okay. Well, where do we start in this map? Main entrance, probably. Where does this go? So this goes down. Oh, okay. So you get here. This is underneath all of this. And then I should probably go here to the rails, I guess, and then get on the train. As breath courses through the system, expanding cage and bringing life, so too the steam does slide effortlessly through a machine to fuel its transformations. Okay, that's great. Sitting car for peasants, sleeping car for nobles, gambling and recreation. Oh, probably find some loot there. Dining hall, kitchen, and lounge, and that's where we need to go. Alright, cool.
I found a pretty bauble to give to my dearest.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Hey, Taffer, you're just jealous because you haven't got a beautiful woman at your beck and
I have
call.
already failed an objective? Okay. What? Oh, those are the smugglers. Alright. Alright. Then I'll wait for the smugglers to go. Oh, we can actually get the story again. That might be good for a refresher. Didn't want to redeem it in case you don't have it, but do you have a Generation 1 Triptychon in the treasure? I do not. Do not have a Generation 1 Triptychon. I do have a new one, the... What's the Generations one, I guess it's called?
I found a few notes back at Gadar's place talking about a town called Sunnyport. Sounded like these smugglers have some sort of a base there. Malak tells me it's a town overlooking the coast, where all the nobility
You might
go
actually
to
hear a
get
little bit of an
foul
echo
city air.
from the sound.
Sounds a little odd calling them nobility.
Because I didn't
But I
put my
guess
headphones
cream's
in.
not the only thing that rises to the top.
Sorry about that. My God,
Malak's about
it's
the
been
only
so long.
half-noble person I've
Yet
met
to
in the
put in the
city.
headphones.
He says there's something called a steam carriage,
That should be
which
better.
goes from the city to Sunnyport every day. He says it can pull 10 carriages as fast as a whole train of horses can pull one. I don't think he approves. I had to wander around the station today, but there are lots of areas out of bounds to the public, and you can't get near the carriage without a ticket.
Right.
Tickets cost far more than I can afford right now.
Okay.
Today I'm going to find a way on board the train and follow the smugglers to their stop. Sounds easy, but by the looks of the decorations, there's quite a lot of money in that place. So I can expect it to be heavily guarded. I somehow doubt the smugglers will just invite me in, so I'll need a bit of money for equipment once I'm there. I suppose this is as good a place as any to get that. I didn't want to become a thief, but Malak says this is the only way, and I can't think of anything better. So, here goes.
Alright, that was the story. Yeah, expert. Yes. Oh, crap. I already... Yeah, okay. I'll load, because I already did all the shopping. Don't need to do that again. Alright. Save some time.
I found a pretty bauble to give to my dearest.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Hey, Taffer, you're just jealous because you haven't got a beautiful woman at your beck and call.
She's at your beck and call, is she? Then why did I see her walking around with old man Hagerslide?
She was?
Nah, just tapping with you.
Taffer.
Taffer. Alright. Now we're ready to go. By the way, Kazandar, the G1 stuff is all in the attic. I only have masterpieces down here and a few of the toy lines, the bigger ones, that I don't have masterpieces of. But I do have a whole bunch of characters. There's only a few that I'm missing. Alright. Let's look around here if there's anything to see. If anything is like off sound, for example, or whatever, let me know. Hey, I can go through here. Alright, where is this?
But
Let's...
'tis not right for thee, who has not the training of the builder, to speak his name.
Thy words are untrue, heathen. I have within me the great teachings of the builder, though I sorely wish I couldst have learned them in this manner much sooner, and I would have, were it that your precious Hammerite order allowed women to join.
But why would a woman wish to join the order? Thou can learn of the builder by seeking out our sermons, and avoid all the embarrassments which can occur if thou were to become a Hammerite.
I wish to please the builder as much as thee, perhaps more so. Thine old boys' club is no more, Hammerite. Seek thee out the Mechanist order, and thou shalt find thine heart.
I have my heart, woman, Speak not to me of the Mechanist Order. It is unholy and shall be thy downfall.
Thou shalt not listen to me. Only when the builder has dropped a mighty hammer on thy head shall thee understand. Even then, I think it most unlikely.
No.
Wait! I've not finished speaking to thee. Come back! Stop there, Mechanist. I still have words for thee. Snow in Sunnyport. Bah. 'Tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
15 water arrows. Is that guy gonna come here? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see. What was quick save again? Let me think. Was it F9?
Snow in Sunnyport. Bah.
Let me just look that up. Controls, customer controls. Where is the quick save? What is the quick save? Quick save. F11 and F12. Alright.
'Tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
Alright. This is metal, right? So I better move very slowly.
Never have I seen such foul weather as in this deplorable excuse for a town.
Indeed. But the weather is good, it's dry. As long as I don't move. Doesn't see me, I think. Okay, I got very lucky there. Holy moly. I must have been covered by that spiky pole there. Oh boy. I didn't think he was gonna turn around, but he did. Where on the map are we? Let's see. Does it even show me? Not really, does it? I don't recognize any of this. Although... nah. Didn't go up any stairs. Still outside. Oh well. Oh, there might actually be something in the water. Let's have a quick look. You never know. See? Water arrows. There's always something. Just have a quick looky around. Let's catch my breath. Water arrows in the water? Well, yes. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Guess that's it then. Anything here? No. I find the ambience music a bit loud, although I didn't really change anything. Ambient volume, I'm going to put that down a bit, and the regular volume also. I hope that's not too soft for you guys. Let me know if it was good previously. I can also just turn down the headphones. Welcome to Cog Carriage Station. All patrons are welcome. Anyone caught thieving, fighting, or trying to enter a restricted area will be put to death by order of Karas. Only patrons with tickets may enter the boarding platform area. Alright. Lots of patrolling people. It's gonna be tough with 2 guards walking around. How do we do this? I think this might not be the best way to go. A bit too much of a crowd. So let's see if we can find another sneaky entrance. Not here, it seems. Alright. Let's just try the main entrance. Let me out, let me go free. Somebody says. Oh, Children of Chaos, of course. That's the same thing.
Stomach's growling. I think what I need is a snack.
Hey ho, nobody's home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none.
Always so quiet around here. Nothing ever happens.
I'm just gonna see if they stop me if I just walk
I
in.
still can't believe they were able to construct something like this. A moving carriage. Amazing.
Yes, but I heard they were having trouble keeping it up and running. It costs so much to make it move.
Okay.
Is that so? I can't see how, since it runs on steam.
Yeah.
Maybe they should get the sheriff to stand near it. He's so full of hot air.
Bite your tongue! The sheriff keeps us safe from horrid criminals. Not like those mechan... whatevers that have sprung up.
Ladies, didst I hear thee speaking of the divine order of the mechanists?
Do you work here, sir?
Oh no, I'm just passing through.
Perhaps you'd like a little company. I could use a big, strong mechanist to walk me to the arrival area. You never know what kind of scoundrel is lurking around at this time of night.
Indeed.
Well, I suppose I can do that. Anything to assist you. I mean thee. Anything to assist thee, grand lady.
Nerve! What a flirt! Damn my shyness.
Alright. This person is locked. It's one of the robots. Ticketing counter. All patrons must remain on this side of the counter. Okay. Well. I mean, if that's a ticketing counter, maybe we can grab a ticket there. Oh, he's already back. Damn it. Should I have been faster? What if I bonk him on the head? Would the lady mind? Shall we try it?
There's no action at all tonight. I wish some...
Get a guard over here.
Do you want to hide the body? Alright. Now, show me the tickets. There are no tickets here. There are tickets here. Alright, got a ticket. Should I stop this lady? Let's...
Somebody!
Alright, that works. Apologies, fair maiden, but you shouldn't be alerting the guards. It's dark here. It's kind of dark here, is it? Just put you there. In the fresh air, so you can gain your consciousness in time. Alright, good. We got a ticket. And nothing happened. So that's a quick save. Doot doot doot. Oh yeah, let's just check what tickets. What is that? EMP grenade, flash bomb, ticket. I have 3 tickets.
That lunkhead has the sense of a bird.
All right. There might be coins in the fountain. You never know.
Stomach's growling. I think what I need is a snack.
Not really. Nobody minds me climbing on the fountain. That's fine. All right. What's this? What's this? Security controls rooms do not enter. Okay. Interesting. And that one just goes back and forth. That one walks in circles. Oh, I'm just gonna ignore them. Oh, look there. A wee locomotive. Now, let's have a look around here. What's this? Dost thou wish to seek out the builder and learn his words? Dost thou wish to cast away thy timid, crime-fearing ways? Yes, heathen, the words of the builder can be learned by thee. Speaketh to any mechanist thou seest, and ask how thou might learn the ways of the cog. Okay. Visit cheery Sunnyport, home to dozens of shops and tourist amusements. Make certain to visit our famed marketplace and visit the spooky smuggler caves. Alright. Found. 1 baby burrick with muzzle. Tag on collar in the shape of a mechanist gear. Name on tag reads Lufkins. Contact Thomas Smithson in Dayport. Lufkins. The baby burrick. Aw. Well, look at this. The first steam carriage, put on display here to remind us that the toils of Karis and the builder doth yield the finest of laborly fruits. Can I talk to people? Don't think so right now. Can I come in here, or is this not allowed? What's this? Security control rooms, also. It's locked. I do have... No, not this. I do have lockpicks. There it is. Hairpin. Oh. Oh crap. Nope. Oh, put away the weapon. So there's cameras in there. That's annoying. Will that work? Probably not. Alright, let's hope the feet don't arouse suspicion. Something we can use? No. Do others patrol here? Or was that just the one lady? Right?
Thank you, evil.
Hold out your ticket.
That made?
I think that happens automatically then. Oh, there's Garrus. Did we fire? No switches or levers. No secret, just secrets. Well, maybe they are, but I'm just not seeing them. Alright. I mean, I guess I don't need to bother with the security, right? Because, hey, Lord Cyrus Staffer! Yes! Welcome in, Lord Cyrus. Have you played Thief 2X before? That is what we are playing today. Let's see. Okay, so going there. That doesn't really matter which way we go, I guess.
Where is that made?
I played it when it came out. Excellent. Yeah, we played through Thief 1 and Thief 2. And I liked it so much that I downloaded Thief 2X as well. These creepy things. And so far it's been pretty darn good. Really amazing. Hey, Atreides, welcome in. Used to check the Circle daily looking for news and its development. Oh, awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how it looks and with the maps so far. We do have sound commands as well for Thief. Just exclamation mark Thief will play a random Thief sound.
Hey, there's something I forgot to mention.
Oh.
What?
You'll have to do better than that, Taffer.
There you go. Now welcome in, Atreides. How have you been, man?
You'll have to do better than that, Taffer.
Looks like a robbery. Nobody will ever know.
Maybe his kids will be smart when they grow up and follow in Daddy's footsteps.
Maybe they'll grow up and do something respectable instead of part-time smuggling.
Smugglers, right. Alright. So the smugglers are close. Glad it's weekend, as are we all. Yes, indeed. Done the Black Parade yet? Not yet. I might actually do that one as well. We'll see. Because there's a lot of games I want to play. But yeah, I've heard about that one too, where you play the old guy. I've seen somebody else. Big V Streams was playing through that not too long ago. And Fleos, yes, indeed. Fleos has also been playing that.
Smells like rotten swill around here.
Rotted swill. Is this the train? I guess it is. So, to the back of the train then? Yeah, there we go. Let's check. Find a way on board the train, either by sneaking, blah blah blah. On the steam carriage, get to the sitting room in the rear car and close the door behind you. Okay.
That lunkhead has the sense of a bird.
Is this where we go sit?
If they don't start cooking us better food, I am going.
Yes, we have Klingon operas as well. Let's see if I can find any other valuables before I... Indeed.
It doesn't appear as any more coal can be broken off.
No, indeed. Oh, that's not riches. Let's put that down again. Alright, let's quick save, because I don't know what's behind this door. I need to go all the way to the back, close the door. Did I not complete my objective? Bakata, yes indeed. Am I not in the lounge?
Hey!
Lord Cirrus is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, there will be more Thief. I don't stream that often, but when I do, we play Thief. At least until it's done. On the steam carriage. Get to the sitting room in the rear car. I think I am in the rear car, right? But maybe not. So let's continue looking through this train. Oh, and by the way, this stream is backseat friendly. As long as you don't straight up spoil anything. I like to discover things myself. Oh, that was the door that I needed to close. So if you know of any secrets that I might have missed, don't worry. Feel free to tell me. Or if I'm struggling with someone or something, tips, that's also fine. Especially if you haven't played the game, then feel free to think along. So now we're in the train. We did that. Find out which car the smugglers are riding in, so that you can pick up their trail again when the steam carriage stops. Alright, let's go find them. It's very steamy. That's how you dance in Thief. Bit repetitive, if you ask me. But you guys have fun.
I'm not fixing it again.
Hello. Fish. Ah, water. That's good. And food. I'll take the food. Food is good. A cheese grommet. I want the cheese. Give me the cheese. Don't need the plate. Does not want to pay. Oh! There we go. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Tanya. We also played Command and Conquer here. Long ago when I started streaming. That was fun. The remaster. What's that? Just cheap wine, I guess. Alright. Yeah, so this is the kitchen. Yikes. Those are creepy. You can get on the... oh. Red Alert was your first. Mine was June 2, I guess. How cool is that? You can actually get on the train. Huh. Don't know what good that does me. Maybe for the end.
Okay, I've had it.
Same, but it was on PlayStation 1 for me. Do not recommend, okay? Let's oh. To the doors. You're not a smuggler, are you? How do I recognize them? Oh. The menu. First courses. Sunnyport salad and field greens with a variety of exotic vegetables. Choice of a honey basil dressing or a tasty ranch. Vegetable plate divine with broccoli, carrots, roses, and cucumber slices. Freshly baked bruschetta with tomatoes, basil, spices, and oils. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Oh, main courses. Honey braised pheasant, potatoes and carrots served on the side. Half-pound Berwick burger with potatoes au gratin, fresh greens, and a sesame spreading sauce. Berwick burger sounds good. Chef Blazon's croissant rolls stuffed with tomatoes, greens, and meats. Lightly seasoned lake fish caught fresh every day. And honey braised pheasant also sounds delicious indeed. Lands of Lore was my first PC RPG experience too. I played similar style games on the Amiga though. Yeah, mainly Nightmare and Eye of the Beholder. I remember that one. I played 1 and 2 later after I tried 1 and never finished it on the Amiga. I think. It's been a long time. But yeah, good memories of those old games, man. I played June 2 and I later discovered there was also June 1. So I played that. And oh man, those games are so good. Just so good. And I also really like June 2000 when that came out. Because of its, you know, ease of dragging squares around the units and everything. And the upgraded graphics, of course. Super cool. And Command & Conquer. And Red Alert. Oh boy, played so many of those games. I have a parchment map of the water-deep sewers from Eye of the Beholders. Oh man, that's so cool. That is so cool. I don't think I ever had a physical copy of those games. All we did was copy games because we couldn't actually get those games around here, or at least not that I knew of as a kid. Just copied everything. And with the Commodore 64, with the cassette tapes, that was something else. Did you ever get into Supreme Commander? I don't think I've ever played that, no. I need to get frames for some of the EverQuest maps I have here too. Yeah, if you have some of those original goodies that came with the games, like maps and stuff like that, that is, be very careful with those. You know, frame them, keep them safe, because that is some really cool stuff to have. If you've ever seen Fractal Mind Mike on Twitch, I can very much recommend his channel, because he has like a room with a wall of shelves filled with old school PC big boxes. You know, all Fractal Mind Mike's so good. All the stuff that he has. Super cool. Alright, so we have after courses. Bowl of fruit picked fresh from Sunnyport. Sweetened cabbage, a homemade recipe. Coffee and tiramisu with mashed cane and syrup. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry. Tasty beverages. Cap E Tans honey mead. Oh, yes, I'll have some mead, please, thank you. Deport Rodenbach aged red ale. That actually exists, Rodenbach, and it is a red beer, and it's really good. Logan's birch beer and squeezed tomato juice. Man, I love mead. And that was that. All right. Nice. Hi there. All right. Hello? Carrots, enjoy your meal, ma'am. Another menu, I guess. Yes.
I'm so hungry. I wish they would bring my dinner.
Oh, wow. Hey, we need to try brewing some myself. I've never tried that, but honey mead slightly redone. Well, I guess these days they have different kinds of mead. But yeah, it's normally made with or of honey. Hello, sir. If you would kindly look the other way so I can steal some of this money. Hi.
Hey, someone must have stolen that.
No. No way. Who could have done that? Who does such a thing? Anywho, I see some more riches. I spy with my little eye.
I just don't know about that one. He's funny.
Swipe.
It's so hard to find good help around here. Maybe I should start hiring from the Servants Guild.
No action at all tonight.
Tonight.
I wish something would happen.
Alright. I always pick up a couple of bottles of mead from Spiel in Essen when I get there. They usually have a couple of booths. Oh, I love it so much. Probably the only way I'm ever going to enjoy date mead again. That stuff was so good, but nowhere does it. No, it doesn't anymore. Yeah. It's hard to find. It isn't cheap either. Any passenger who has not made prior arrangements for a private sleeping car must remain in the main halls whilst passing through. Anyone caught entering or attempting to enter a private car will be dealt with most harshly. Please do not disturb our noble guests. You was gifted a bottle of homebrewed mead for your birthday, Kazandar. So yes, indeed. That is really nice. Okay, let's do a quick save. Anyone here? Oh, somebody left their arrows on the bed. Oh, there's a balcony. That's pretty cool. Lots of balconies. And you can get up the roof again. Alright. Let's do a quick save. Okay, just a dude sleeping. What's that? Riches. Nice. Alright. I wonder. I'm just wondering right now. I wonder about things. See? And when I get to wondering, I get a little bit murderous. And the thing I was wondering was, can one... Oh, come on. I tried. I just wanted to toss him off the train. Because that would be good for the guards, you know.
I thought I heard something.
I thought. What?
Ugh. Smells like rotten.
You've got riches on you. Want that? See, if only we could have tossed him off the train. Oh! Oh. Hope that didn't kill him. I don't know if that matters at all, actually. Oh, there's a wall. But the wall stays in front. Okay. So I guess I have lots of time. It's cleverly done, though. Don't know how they did that. Not that I know anything about coding. But, yeah. To have the terrain actually move by. Yeah, she is knocking them out with a hammer, indeed. Protagonist is a woman. Oh, put it away. Oh. Old lady. Clarice. When you get to Sunnyport, you can follow the main street over towards the shop to the apartment. If I wish, you could have come during the tourist season when the Smuggler's Caves are open. There are no tours right now, but at least we'll be able to shop at some of the stores that are open year-round. I'll try to leave work early so we can start celebrating. Love you, sis, Dora. Alright. You have anything of value on you, woman? No. Okay. Skull. Yeah. Yes, but this is video game world where a concussion is just a few hours sleep followed by headache, yes. Skull fractured and then tossed from a moving train. I hope that didn't kill him. Did I come from here? I guess I did. Did I get turned around? I got turned around. Yes, I did. That's the old lady. Alright, nothing here, I guess. Let's put the hammer away. She could be dreaming about pizza.
There is no action at all tonight.
Tonight.
I wish something would happen.
I mean, you need but ask. You can play some cards. Yeah, just come back and I'll knock you out and toss you off the train, if you don't mind. Hello. Oh. Nothing, nothing. It just looks around. What are you doing with the hammer? No. No? Okay, I think I need a... Yes! Hi. I wonder if that counts as a kill. I'm just gonna, you know, for lore's sake, gotta say that's not a kill. Because in this game doesn't matter, apparently, if you actually kill somebody. And since we have it in our hand... Oh. This one is locked. Yeah. Interesting. Riches. Alright. So this one doesn't open. No. Give me the cheese. Thank you. Alright. Are these worth anything? They are! Great. Is this worth anything? It is! Fantastic! Alright. Don't need the cards. Fantastic. The trees going through the the cart. The wagon. Alright. Let's take the hairpin out again. Ah, dreaming about pizza. Yeah. He's had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah.
Better make sure you stay. Oh, I got a key. Ooh. Bonk. Yeah, just sleep it off. The sound that makes, the gunk. Oh, come on. I just got a key, so I'll use the key. It doesn't work. Alright. Bit odd. And there's nothing in here. Are you kidding me? That's a nice bed, though. Aha! Riches. This is not riches, right? No. And these bottles are probably worthless. Okay. Let's use that key. Oh, what does this do? Turns off the light. Nighty night. I'll try that key. No, not on this door. On this door. Right? Let's use that key. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we can only try. Nope. Then I wonder what it's for. We shall see. Does it work on this door? Nope. Of course. There's my pin. What a fun level. On a train. Excellent. You know what? Quick save. Oh, another sleeping cart. Okay, nobody here. Alright. Turn off the light. Close the door. Alright, let's move on. Of course, if the smugglers are somewhere... Is that the smugglers? That's the smugglers.
Too bad there's no entertainment on this taffin thing.
Taffin
Like
thing.
what? Singing? Dancing?
Nah, like a show. Some form of entertainment where there's acting and such. You know, like over at the theater. They put on a right good show, I tell you.
Alright.
I hate ballet.
Who asked you?
Okay. Go back again.
There's always so much work to do. Wish I could do something else.
Do. Back. A bit of a shame. Can't open this. Might be unlocked later in this mission. Who knows? La -di -da -di -da. Oh, this is probably also worth something, but you're watching, aren't you?
That lunkhead has the sense of a bird.
They don't seem to care. Excellent. La-di-da. Have you got your food yet? Still waiting. Da la 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 la. This is worthless, right? Yes. Clunk. I wonder if I should take out that robot before, you know, stuff happens. Stuff is gonna happen, isn't it? This is just another way in. Okay. Might come in handy. Ah, and at the dancing thing again. Right. There we go. Excellent. Ah, it continues. Alright, just follow them through Sunnyport. Alright. Actually do save. Right. Oh. Where are they? Make a station exit for departures. Wait, incoming? Alright. That's them. Snow.
So what if it's pink?
That's good snow sound.
Princess.
Can't feel my own toes anymore. Messing around with people for too long.
You're just,
Chopping off fingers, right?
okay.
Sure, join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. Maybe I can get a job.
I'm in the dark. Hi. Nope, not here.
Can't feel my own toes anymore. Sleeping on the job. Till I get fed properly, I'll sleep when I damn well please. Something.
Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Fishy, fishy.
Sleeping on the job. Till I
Did you turn around, or are you not suspicious of it? Look at the candy cane. That's nice. What? Alright. Apparently.
I can't wait till I get the chance to cut up the tappers down there. People for too long. They think I'm new. I'm not.
Was that, Don't load smugglers. I mean, was that a smuggler?
Crack 'em right over the head. That's what I'd do. I'm tired of risking my man for these.
Apparently it was.
Okay, maybe I can get a job at the do.
It's that time for the guards. I've been caught up till now. I kid myself. What are you doing?
I love that they voice act all these new lines. That's really good.
This guard duty crap is boring. Never eating that again.
What? What? Can I not attack them? Did I read that? Oh, don't attack them with any weapons or tools. Idiot. Yep. Correct. Alright. My bad. Wait. That way. So that guard is also a smuggler then? Alright, alright.
Gotta get some new boots.
Alright, I think that's pretty safe.
Can't feel my own toes anymore. I'm tired of risking my neck for these daffers. Maybe I can get a job at the bear pits.
The bear pits tonight? Are you coming with?
Can't feel my own toes anymore. Bunch of taffers. So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
What if it's pink?
Never eating that again. Seeing things. Shouldn't have had that last pint.
Comes in pints? Oh boy. Alright.
What?
Oh, come on.
Gotta stay awake. Can't fall asleep. Bert got his toes cut off, falling asleep on guard duty. Can't let that happen to me.
What? Thank you. What kind of crap was that? In the dark.
I can't wait to get back to the city next week. I'll go to see Sally, that's what I'll do. Oh, look, you're not gonna beat me!
Oh crap. I can't. Can't hit him. Forgot already. Jeez, I'm very forgetful. Alright. At least I did that better this time. Alright.
God, this guard duty crap is boring.
Turn around. Please. Alright, let's move, let's move. Oh, well, let's just leave that open then. Oh shit.
So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
Nah.
What's that? People for too long. Would have started chopping off papers right then.
I'm gonna find you.
What was that?
I should not lose him.
Just wait till I find you. Those damn rats.
Yeah.
Always making me jump.
Jesus, where?
Bunch of tappers. So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
Okay, good. Still with him. Whew. Thought I lost him there for a second. Ah, objective complete. Alright. Are we done? Yeah, mission complete. Excellent. That was fun. Good mission. Alright, stats. Can find about half the loot. Oh my god. Knockouts. Oh, I did kill those two that I tossed off the train then, apparently. Oh, well.
Sit straight.
Ah, do a little stretch. Get up and do a little stretch. And that is a good idea, by the way, everybody, if you're sitting or have been sitting for a long time. Get out of your stair. We did not find the secret. There was one secret in this level.
Ah, yes. Let's have a little drinky poo.
Drinky poo, thank you. I will refill the glass. Okay. Well, that was a good level, a good mission. Alright, it's time to get up. Do a little stretch. Just do some squats. And 5. Some lunges. Wow. I did sports. When was it? Tuesday? We did some intensive, what's the word? Fitness, I guess. And I still have muscle aches. We had quite a bit of a workout. But yeah, you need to do something to stay fit. GG. Thank you, Echo. Thank you. Well, that was the level. It's I haven't been playing for that long, but I don't want to go on for too long because I got a lot of stuff to do in the weekend. One of the things I need to do is film a couple of new unboxings, actually. I have some really big boxes sitting there that need to be unboxed for my YouTube channel. And in case you don't know my YouTube channel, if you're new here, this is my YouTube channel. Latest post is just a short, but I also have reviews and unboxings, everything board games, because that's what we do here. That's why the name is Board Game Heaven of the channel, and have all these board games. Echo Elf says, and I will of course tinker more with my Retro Hub project on Sunday. Oh, cool. A Retro Hub project. What are you making? That sounds interesting. Oh, let's watch the cutscene. So cool, all these new cutscenes. Of the countless ways in which to lose one's balance, the pursuit of vengeance eclipses most others. Luring the unwary from his path, turning the willful into a weapon, and leading the fool to embrace his own undoing.
I ran away. I ran away. Tonight, I stop running. Tonight, my retribution begins. It's been more than a year since Kadar... since he died.
Yeah.
They let me escape, and soon they'll pay for that mistake.
Indeed.
I must have patience. I could try to kill as many of them as I could. I might even get 2 or 3 before they caught me. But that's not enough. In a month it would mean nothing. They don't care about each other. I've asked around a little. No one in this tourist trap seems to know anything about the smugglers on their doorstep. I wonder if I can use that. There are 2 things the thief fears: being robbed or getting caught robbing someone else. Hopefully, I can use both fears against the free traders during my stay. I met with an associate of Malak's here in Sunnyport this afternoon and bought everything I need. So tonight, I'm going to try and sneak into their base of operations and steal both their wealth and their secrecy.
All right.
If what I've learned is true, the smugglers have a hideout somewhere in an underground cave system. I'll sneak into their base through the secret cave entrance I saw earlier and see what I can find. Kedar, forgive me for not doing anything before. Linjala, give me courage for what I must do now.
Cool. All right. So that's what we'll be doing next time then. Wow, that's a whole bunch of objectives. From what I've seen of the free traders, they appear to be tough and organized. You're not going to be able to take them all on by yourself. Ha ha. Wanna bet? So you need to try to find out if they have any enemies that can be used against them. Every criminal organization has a mastermind. Find out who runs the Sunnyport Free Traders. Can't imagine one man could run such a large group of rogues by himself. Find out who is second in command. You have no idea how big the hideout is, or how the free traders smuggle goods in and out. Steal a map of the place. Stealing from the free traders will probably cause suspicion and confusion amongst its members. Make off with at least 750 in loot. Your plans for revenge are going to be ruined if the smugglers have chance to find out about you before you find out about them. Don't knock out or kill any of them. Damn it! And no matter what happens, don't let them see you. Damn it! No knockouts, even. Once you've learned everything you can, get back out of the caves to the safety of Sunnyport. Well, that's not good. Let me see, Echo. So basically the same as board game Discord, but for retro games, etc. Okay, very nice coloring. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to need lots of water arrows to it's not a whole lot then. So I need things to be dark if I'm to sneak and not knock them out. What does the elemental crystal do? A catalyst that will convert your water arrows to their pagan counterparts? You mean fire arrows? What do you mean? Water arrows to their pagan counterparts. What's the pagan counterpart of a water arrow? Is it a fire arrow? I have no idea. Interesting, though. Yeah. Sadly, can't sell stuff. I needed a lot more money for this. Because I could have used all of these. Could have used some of these. But, let's save. This is, Thief 2X.5 Smuggler's Den. Alright. Good. Well, I'm gonna keep it a short stream tonight, if you don't mind. Hopefully I will have time to stream soonish again. I never know when that might happen. I do apologize for that. But, yeah, keep an eye on the YouTube channel. There's always something cool and new coming out there. Let's see who's on. Who is on? There, oh, you can do a raid browser. There's a new raid browser. Oh, interesting. But, I mean, I have my list of people that I follow. And wow, Angel's still going? Oh my gosh. Stetek is on, Mitrell is on, Tinderly's on, so many people. Alright. Who shall we raid? Have I ever raided Angel before? I think I have. Let me check my lists. I have never raided Angel Interceptor. Let's see if she's still going on for a while, because 8 hours. 8 hours. That might not be too long anymore, because I think she stopped playing and it's now video time or whatever. Well. Yeah. Stetek is on, but he's playing a modern game. Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a cool game, but I do prefer my retros. And... oh. See, is Angel stopping? Oh, I don't know. I cannot... oh, yeah, she's raiding. She's actually raiding at the moment. Alright, then I guess Mitrell. Haven't been there in a bit either. Mitrell. Yeah, absolutely. He's playing Fallout Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, right, let's do that. Alright, and Fallout Tactics, yes indeed. Thanks for a short preview stream. Yeah, you are most welcome. I'm glad that I had a bit of time to stream and that we could actually finish a whole level. So thank you for being here. And yeah, just for keeping me company again. Let me switch to the credits. Fallout Tactics, which you will continue this Sunday with Babylon. So yes, you two guys are playing that as well. That is excellent. Alright, so once again, everybody check out the socials, of course, if you're not already following, mostly like Instagram and YouTube, of course. So thank you very much for all the bits and for the subscriptions, Echo Alpha and Kazandar. Excellent, thank you so much. You really don't need to, but it is absolutely appreciated. Thank you so much. And Echo and Sam and Mike, of course, for being Patreon saints. And yeah, thank you everybody for popping in and having a chat. I see I missed Mrs. Dingo there. Was also in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, and also, of course, thank you, Lord Cyrus, for that follow. That was also really nice to have a new person coming in to watch the Thieves, such a fun game. All right, let us enter the raid command. Raid Mitrell, and if you're not already following Mitrell, then please do when we get there. Excellent fellow, plays lots of retro games very regularly. And yeah, so I do have a raid message. If you do not have the BGH die, you can substitute your own, or you can unlock it for 100 channel points and just copy paste the message. I should actually also make an alternative message in my bot. Yes, indeed. We're gonna blast Mitrell. Mitrell, you are most welcome and happy to see you guys in chat as well. It's always great seeing people in chat when I stream on those rare occasions. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the channel. You will see my report for the UK Games Expo and some new unboxings coming up. Those are always fun. All right, I think that's all there is to say for today. Let me play the outro. Thank you so much. See you next time. An error is on the screen. Is there? Oh, there is. There was an error loading this thingy. I will check out what that is. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I've had that happen in the past. I don't know what that is. All right. Have a really good weekend. Bye-bye.